Welcome back, creatives. Today we are talking about legacy. It's a heavy word and it's a little bit scary because legacy has to do with the ripples that your life has made in the pond of reality. The people who make money off of our skills like to pretend that only a certain small portion of the world has a legacy and everybody else is just cannon fodder. This is not true. But of course, we're going back to the whole thing that money does not equal worth. That's a different rant. Here's a really cool fact. When someone speaks kindly to you, it's because somebody spoke kindly to them, and probably because somebody spoke kindly to the person before them. When you speak kindly to someone, you are echoing a legacy that goes back possibly as long as humans have been alive. You see, legacy does not have to be attached to your name. It is not fame. That is not what it is. That is a totally different thing. And fame often leads to a bad legacy. Legacy is the effect that your life has had on other people's. And it is one of the most incredible, powerful, important facets of being human. Creative, this applies to your art too. Not just whether you had a kind word, whether you stood up for injustice, whether you were just bravely quiet when something awful was going on and you had the chance to tattle and you didn't. There are a lot of things that you've done that are part of your legacy, and your art is a very crucial part of it. Art communicates better than anything else in the world. Music, stories, poems, paintings, they can deliver to the person who imbibes them information, important things, emotional maturity, all kinds of things that isn't necessarily going to come through in a textbook or a lecture or, a study hall. When somebody encounters your art, they leave it changed, even if they don't necessarily know that they did, because they took in something new. They took in something that exposes the heart of you, your emotions, your thoughts, the vulnerable you that is in there. And I don't know of a time when you can meet a person vulnerably, honestly, and not be changed by the experience. Why am I saying this? Because your art matters. Even if you don't get famous, you actually do have a legacy. Your art matters. You matter. Your art matters. Even if only 5 people ever interact with it, those 5 will go on to interact with other people. In 3 generations, there will be hundreds of people that were affected by your short story. Yes! Yes! After all, we humans, when we learn something, we pass it on, be it a kind word or an angry one, a beautiful thing or not. That's what we do. We share it. Your art matters, and you matter. You have a legacy. Sit down with me, and together, let's make something new.